In the beginning, the spiritual people, in an attempt to be spiritual, so it comes from a really positive intention, only acknowledge positive emotions. So I gently remind them that if Christ could rage in the garden and Mother Teresa herself could weep and rage and be depressed and frustrated, then I would just suck it up for all of us and understand that if you are in a human body and healthy and connected, the human body is designed to feel all of its emotions all of the time. Healthy human bodies are connected. There is no such thing as a positive emotion or a negative emotion. What there is a positive intention or a negative intention. I can use anger very, very constructively. As a matter of fact, it's one of the most motivating forces ever. Mothers Against Drunk Driving, America's Most Wanted, are all hugely positive things that came out of anger and rage and grief, a bunch of negative emotions. It used to be that if I got angry, I was so efficient that I used to find situations where at the unconscious level I chose anger so that I could actually be that efficient until I used the tools to change my strategy. There is no such thing as a negative emotion in terms of whether it's good or bad. What we want you to start to do is to work with intentions. If you're angry and be real enough, because the only way through it is through it. If you say I'm not going there and you block it, it runs 24/7 at the unconscious level. If you get numb to it, it runs 24/7 at the unconscious level and eventually turns into chronic pain or dis-ease. And I said it that way on purpose. So what we suggest is if you're angry, you take a time out, you take yourself away, and you rage. You squeeze, you scream a little, you strangle some towels, you beat up a pillow, you go to the gym, you get all aerobic, you go for a run, you get it out of your system, you go for a walk, and then when you're calm again, then you're through it. We'll talk about, after lunch, what the purpose of certain negative emotions are. But I'll give you a heads up that if you feel angry, it's because you have generated your fight-flight mechanism and your mechanism is expecting you to fight.